All right, guys, I have a problem. I need a new computer. So this is my MacBook Pro right here. I've had this thing since 2014, so it's lasted a good 7-8 years or something like that. But it's showing some signs of age, and I figured that I would share with you guys what my experience has been. This is actually my second MacBook Pro. The first one I had was from 2007 or 2008, something like that. So I figured I'd share my experience between all the MacBooks that I have had since then. So first of all, they work great. I love the computer. I love the operating system. They're fantastic. The main issue that I have with every single one is after about 7 years or so, you start to see the battery expand, and it creates this bevel down here. Now with my first MacBook Pro, you could buy, the batteries were removable then, and you could just remove them and buy a new battery. They don't do that anymore. I guess you could bring it to a repair shop and have them repair it there. But that was the first, one of the first things that I noticed going bad with it. The second thing is the trackpad started not working as well anymore. There's the actual movement of the mouse works, but whenever I have to go and click something, I gotta like click something, and it starts to, whenever you're editing, it starts to really hurt your fingers after a while. And I noticed one day that I was getting some pain in my finger. I was like, why are my fingers so painful? And then I realized how hard I had to click to get the thing to work. And then that's whenever I got an external mouse to start using because it was hurting my fingers so much. So that was the second issue that I've had with this MacBook Pro. The third I'm noticing is that there is a line going across the screen here, so I can tell that my screen is about to, it's getting close to going out. It's not as bad as it could be, but there's definitely some line action happening here, which is not good. Another thing that happened, this is operator error here, is whenever I was playing my drums, I usually have my MacBook Pro sitting on a stool because I use programs that connect to the drum set that help me practice. And the one day the computer fell off the stool, and now the speakers, something's wrong with them. They have this weird, like almost gurgly sound to it. Watch, I'll try and play it and see if y'all can hear it.
This thing right here called an instant.
It's like scratchy. Y'all hear that scratchiness in there?
So that we can see how this thing acts.
Again, that's not good for watching movies or watching YouTube videos, not good for editing, any of that stuff. So that was definitely an issue right there as well. Some other smaller things too. One, it started running slower just because the RAM's probably been burned up, I guess, since it's been so long. The battery life doesn't last as long since it's been expanded and whatnot. There's obviously some degradation there whenever that happens. Little feet on the bottom here, a few of these have fallen off. So because of the battery expansion and the feet gone, the laptop actually doesn't sit that well on the counter. So whenever you're typing, it kind of wibbles and wobbles all over the place, which is a little bit frustrating as well. With my previous MacBook Pro, the one from 2007, I noticed the other day that I bought that one 2007, 2008. I bought this one in 2014 whenever that one started going kaput because of the same battery issue. And now it's 2022, so it's been another 7-8 years. So at the rate that I'm going, it seems like about every 7 or 8 years I need a new MacBook, mainly for battery issues and just slowness of the operating system as it gets upgraded over time. So that's been my experience with my older ones, and since I needed a new one, I picked one up the other day at Costco. So I figured that I'd do a little unboxing of this guy with you while I have it, because I need to get going on it so I can do some editing and whatnot. So it's got this fun little ripcord here. Go ahead and rip that bad boy open. How's this thing? Oh, okay. Oh, this is a cool presentation. It opens up on either side with the flaps. Got the little extra bit of cardboard right here to hold it down in place. That's real nice. This is the computer right here. Get rid of all of that. Oh boy, do we have Mike? Mike, where you at, Mike? There you are. Mike Vance in the house. That's not good. So, oh wait, hang on, I may not need to do that. Look, it's got this fun little lift tab right there. Mike, we're putting you to the side. We're putting you to the side for now. Oh. I can't say that I've ever done this before on a MacBook Pro, where you have like this what do you call this, wrapper that they give you to pull off. Ooh, I'm so excited. We'll get into the specs of it in just a minute. Hang on. Let's get the full unboxing effect here. Hopefully I didn't mess it up whenever it fell just a second there. Oh man, look at this. Ah, a new computer's always so nice. So we have the computer there. Looks like we have our instructions or something like that right here. Okay, warranty information. Big brick. What in the world? Why is this thing so big? Look, comparing this to the older ones, that is like an extra inch on there. Weight, it's about the same weight, I'd say. It doesn't come with the cord though. I guess I can use this one on that, because if y'all don't know, these things do pop off. Oh, it's got the protect, it's in a case. Let me see how to get that out of there. There we go. So these things right here pop off. And then you can add on the cord, because this thing pops off to right there. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but it's something that I like. So if you want to have a smaller footprint. And then you have your cable right here. Never know how to open these things. It's all tethered to it. Come on. It's like a fortress getting this thing out. All right, there we go. Oh, got one little nougat right there. All right, so this is USB Type-C cable right there, and then to a MagSafe adapter. This is the MagSafe 3 right there. I actually really like these because it whenever you have kids, let's talk to all the parents now. Whenever you have kids, they're gonna constantly trip over things, and this thing saves your computer many, many times because it just kind of falls right out. Let's see how long this cord is. That is a solid, oh man, that's 6 foot right there. Plus you got a little dangler. That's probably like 6 inches, maybe 9 inches or so. So that's a good size right there. Plus you have the cord for the brick, and then this just plugs right on into there. And then this is a nice cord. I really like it. Hopefully it lasts. It seems like they started going with that more of that braided style of cord so that it's supposed to last a little longer. You know, you find those from third-party vendors, as opposed to these rubber type of cords, where these, I don't know how this, oh, this is actually a fairly newer one, but these would always get frayed because they would get bent and moved around so much. And then the cord would get exposed, and then it wouldn't actually charge your computer, which was always not fun. So this is a nice power brick there. This is a little bit bigger, did want to point that out, but I do like the quality of the cord here. And I like that it's USB-C. That's kind of something new and interesting that I'm curious to play around with. I think you get a faster charge out of that too, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, anything else in this box here? It doesn't seem like it. No, that's it. Okay, so let's put that there. Let me have this here. Let's get to our creme de la creme here. The MacBook. Let's see. It's got this paper stuff on there. It's like unwrapped. I think they're trying to make it to where it's like a gift and like you're unwrapping the gift. Does that make sense? Like a psychological thing. Is that why they do that? Let me know. Okay, so first thing that I noticed is that these feet on here are a lot beefier than the previous feet from other MacBook Pros. As y'all can see, I went with the space gray one. That's just the one that they had in stock. But look, comparing that foot to the one on my previous, this is like a little, just like a small little nougat on there. This thing actually has some oomph to it. I like that. That is super cool. That's one of the first things that always gives out on me too, are these stupid feet right here. So let's see, ports on the side. We have obviously our power port right there. Then you have, I believe that's 2 Thunderbolt ports right there. Maybe that's USB-C. Is there a difference between those? I don't even know. Then you have your headphones and your microphone type of jack right there. I'm glad that they went back to this old style and you don't have to use those lightning cable ones. That's really annoying. Then you have your HDMI port right here. You have another USB 3C whatever port. And then this was the kicker for me. The computer had to have an SD card slot, and the new one came with SD card slots. So I was like, score! Got the perfect one. Had to buy at the perfect time, let's say it that way. Every day I use an SD card slot, and so I needed that in my MacBook, being that I work with so much video. So let me go ahead and bring you guys around to the front here. We're gonna go down. I'm gonna open this thing up with you for the first time. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got that. You got some paper in there. Got to protect that screen. The Apple logo there. It's looking nice. I'm liking it. What do you guys think? Does that look nice? Do y'all use Macs? Let me know that down in the comments below. Are you a Mac user, PC user, Google Chrome user? Do you not have a laptop or a computer? I'd be curious to know. Hello! Okay, let's get started. Okay, trackpad that actually works. It's so nice. So we're gonna go English. This is our setup. Another thing that I love about this computer, look at how giant that trackpad is down there. That thing is huge. Look, comparing it to my older one. If I can open it. Cool. That's like double. That is double the size of the trackpad right there. That is awesome. This one also has that force touch stuff, I think is what it's called, to where you don't actually have...
It contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver.
Whoa.
If you know how to use VoiceOver, press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac.
I don't want to do that.
If you would like to learn how to use VoiceOver, just...
Let's just do that. Accessibility, not now. Another what I was gonna say, another thing too is that you don't actually press the button, you just simply tap on it. And then that creates a button press. So I'm gonna need to go ahead and sign into my Wi-Fi. So we're gonna have to put you guys over to the side so y'all can't see my password. So give me just a second while I type this bad boy in right here. Did it do it? Did I get the right one? Oh, I think I didn't click on the... Oh, hang on. Try again. I don't think I clicked on my router. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Did that do it? Did it do it? We're selecting our Wi-Fi network. Come on. Hello? Oh, it's thinking. It's thinking. Doing the think dance right there. This thing shouldn't take this long, right? All right. So now, once we get all connected up, there might be updates that you have to do. That's one thing that, kind of with any new device that connects to the internet in some sort of way, there's usually some kind of update that you have to do. But I'm not going to bore you guys with all of that, although this is taking way too long. Data and privacy. Okay. Do any of you guys actually read that? I don't think any of us do. Migration assistant. So this is probably something that I need to do. Transfer your information from a Mac. Connect the AC power. Okay, so now this is the part where it's gonna take some time because I got to migrate all the stuff from this computer over to this computer, and I need to connect it to the power and all that. So whenever I get that all done, I'm gonna come back in this video right here. I'll do an update video of what I think about this computer. So if you guys want to see that, go ahead and click that video right there to see what's going on this 512 terabyte. This is the 16 core computer right here, MacBook Pro. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.